I left my book in Hawaii by Kelly Dacus. I left my book in Hawaii on the beach in the sand somewhere. I was supposed to practice my spelling, but I just couldn't concentrate there. The oceans whispered, "Come surfing." The beaches beckoned, "Come play." I followed the sound of their voices and threw my spelling away. For a week I rode the free winds. As I surfed the wide blue sea, the sound of the ocean breathing became a part of me. I'm sorry, Mrs. Adams, I forgot it. On the beach in the sand somewhere. How I wish that book was remembered and I was forgotten there.
Don't Pinch by Bruce Lansky. When I got on the school bus, I was in for a surprise. My friends all stared and pointed. They had mischief in their eyes. A kid who sat in front of me reached back and pinched my knee. My friends all started laughing, but the joke was lost on me. Then I got a second pinch. I felt it on my ear. Then a third and fourth. You guessed it, on my rear. I asked, "Why are you pinching me? I think it's very mean." They said, "Today's St. Patrick's Day and you're not wearing green."
Whoever's room this is, messy room. Whoever's room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair. And his chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbooks are wedged in the window. His sweaters has been thrown on the floor. One scarf and one ski are beneath the TV. And his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. His books are jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep on his bed. A smelly old sock has been stuck to the wall. Whoever's room this is should be ashamed. Ronald or Robert or Willie. You say it's mine? I knew it looked familiar.
Adventures of a Frisbee by Shel Silverstein. The Frisbee he got tired of sailing to and fro and to, and thought about the other things that he might like to do. So the next time that they threw him, he turned there in the sky and sailed away to try to find some new things he could try. He tried to be an eyeglass, but nobody could see through him. He tried to be a UFO, but everybody knew him. He tried to be a dinner plate, but he got cracked and quit. He tried to be a pizza, but he got tossed and baked and bit. He tried to be a hubcap, but all the cars were moving too quick. He tried to be a record, but the spinning made him sick. He tried to be a quarter, but he was too big to spend. So he rolled home, quite glad to be a Frisbee once again.
When Tilly Ate the Chili by Jack Prelutsky. When Tilly ate the chili, she erupted from her seat. She gulped a quart of water and fled screaming down the street. She coughed, she wheezed, she sputtered. She ran totally amok. She set a new world record as she raced around the block. Tilly's mouth was full of fire. Tilly's eyes were red with tears. She was smoking from her nostrils and steaming from her ears. She cooled off an hour later, showing perfect self-control. She said, "What tasty chili! I should like another bowl."
My Mother Says I'm Sickening by Jack Prelutsky. My mother says I'm sickening, my mother says I'm crude. She says this when she sees me playing ping pong with my food. She doesn't seem to like it when I slurp my bowl of stew, and now she has the list of things she says I mustn't do. Do not catapult the carrots, do not juggle gobs of fat, do not drop the mashed potatoes on the gerbil or the cat, never punch the pumpkin pudding, never tunnel through the bread. Put no peas in your pocket, place no noodles on your head. Do not squeeze the steamed zucchini. Do not make the melon ooze. Never stuff vanilla yogurt in your little sister's shoes. Draw no faces in the ketchup. Make no little gravy pools. I wish my mother wouldn't make me use so many useless rules.
Every night at 12 o'clock, the gentle giant takes a walk. With a cried high and a call low, the gentle giant walks below. And as he cries, he calls, and as he walks, he cries, he calls, Badman, boogeyman, bullyman, shoo. No one in the neighborhood is scared of you. The children are asleep, the parents are too. Badman, boogeyman, bullyman, shoo.
Bed in Summer by Robert Louis Stevenson. In winter I get up at night and dress by yellow candlelight. In summer quite the other way. I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed and see the birds still hopping in the trees, or hear the grown-up people's feet still going past me in the street. And does it not seem hard to you, when all the sky is clear and blue, and I should like so much to play, to have to go to bed by day?
My neighbor's dog is purple. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Its tail is almost endless, the longest I have seen. My neighbor's dog is quiet. It does not bark one bit. But when my neighbor's dog is near, I feel afraid of it. My neighbor's dog looks nasty. It has a wicked smile. Before my neighbor painted it, it was a crocodile.
I have a friend who's a friend of a friend who swears there are monsters under our beds. I told him I looked and I didn't see none. He said in the daytime you're not going to see one. But if you were to look after midnight, I'd watch my head 'cause he might take a bite. I told him I looked after 12 o'clock and a monster, I tell you, there certainly was not. Then I asked him if he'd ever seen one. He said, I didn't look. You think I'm that dumb? I said, no, really. You say that there is, but if you've never saw one, how do you know that there is? He claimed he never saw one again, but he had a friend who's a friend of a friend.
I'm in a rotten mood today, a really rotten mood today. I'm feeling cross, I'm feeling mean, I'm jumpy as a jumping bean. I have an awful attitude, I'm in a rotten mood. I'm in a rotten mood today, a really rotten mood today. I'm in a snit, I'm in a stew, there's nothing that I care to do but sit by myself, alone and brood. I'm in a rotten mood. I'm in a rotten mood today, a really rotten mood today. You better stay away from me, I'm just a lump of misery. I'm feeling absolutely rude, I'm in a rotten mood.
Last night I dreamed of chickens by Jack Prelutsky. Last night I dreamed of chickens, there were chickens everywhere. They were standing on my stomach, they were nesting in my hair. They were pecking at my pillow, they were hopping on my head, they were ruffling up their feathers as they raced about my bed. They were on the chairs and tables, they were on the chandelier, they were roosting in the corners, they were clucking in my ears. They were chickens, chickens, chickens for as far as I could see. When I woke up today, there were eggs on top of me.
A Pizza the Size of the Sun by Jack Prelutsky. I'm making a pizza the size of the sun, a pizza that's sure to weigh more than a ton, a pizza too massive to pick up and toss, a pizza resemblant with oceans of sauce. I'm topping my pizza with mountains of cheese, with acres of peppers, pimentos, and peas. with mushrooms, tomatoes, and sausage galore, with every last olive they had in the store. My pizza is sure to be one of a kind. My pizza will leave other pizzas behind. My pizza will be a delectable treat, for anybody who loves pizza is welcome to eat. The oven is hot. I think it will take 1.5 years for my pizza to bake. I can hardly wait till my pizza is done, my wonderful pizza the size of the sun.
I ate a tooth this morning by Jack Prelutsky. I ate a tooth this morning. It was an accident. It popped into my cereal and bingo, down it went. Before I started breakfast, that tooth was in my head, but now that I have swallowed it, it's somewhere else instead. It mingled with some raisins and landed deep inside. Perhaps I might have stopped it. I never even tried. I'm sorry that it happened, and sorrier to say that I will never see again that tooth I ate today.
Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, by Shel Silverstein. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, went for a ride in a flying shoe. Hooray, what fun! It's time we flew, said Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle was captain, pickle was crew, tickle served coffee and mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew, Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay in, I hope we do, cried Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, never returned to the world they knew. And nobody knows what happened to dear Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too.
Picture puzzle piece by Shel Silverstein. One picture puzzle piece lying on the sidewalk, one picture puzzle piece soaking in the rain. It might be a button of blue on the coat of the woman who lived in the shoe. It might be a magical being or a fold in the red velvet robe of a queen. It might be one little bite of the apple her stepmother gave to Snow White. It might be a veil of a bride or a bottle with some evil genie inside. It might be a small tuft of hair of the big bouncy belly of Bobo the bear. It might be a bit of the cloak of the Witch of the West as she melted to smoke. It might be a tear that runs down an angel's face. Nothing has more possibilities than an old wet picture puzzle piece.
Boa Constrictor by Shel Silverstein. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor, a boa constrictor, a boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor, and I don't like it one bit. Well, what do you know? It's biting my toe. Oh, gee, it's up to my knee. Oh, my, it's up to my thigh. Oh, fiddle, it's up to my middle. Oh, heck, it's up to my neck. Oh, dread, it's up to my head.
Ma, Don't Throw That Shirt Out by Jack Prelutsky. Ma, don't throw that shirt out. It's my all-time favorite shirt. I admit it smells peculiar, and it's stained with grease and dirt. It's missing half its buttons and has so many holes. Looks like it's been invested by a regiment of moles. Yes, I know I've outgrown it, and it's faded and it's torn. I am aware the sleeves are frazzled. I see the collar's worn, but I've had that shirt forever, and I swear I'd be hurt if you dare to throw out my all-time favorite shirt.
It's hot. I can't get cool. I've drunk a quart of lemonade. I'll think I'll take off my shoes and sit around in the shade. It's hot. My back is sticky. Sweat is rolling down my chin. I'll think I'll take off my clothes and sit around in my skin. It's hot. I've tried electric fans, pools, and ice cream cones. I'll think I'll take off my skin and sit around in my bones. It's still hot.
1 out of 16 by Shel Silverstein. I'm no good at history. Science makes no sense to me. Music is a mystery. English is no friend to me. Math is my worst enemy. Economics just tutors me. Gym takes too much energy. Reading is a chore for me. Geography just loses me. I hate psychology. Chemistry confuses me. I barf in biology. Astronomy just stares to me. Botany, just flower smelling. Even art's too hard for me. Well, at least I'm good at spelling.
Mosquitoes, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, stop torturing me. Why can't you behave more considerately? You've bitten me practically down to the bone. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, please leave me alone. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, you're hard to ignore. I itch and I scratch, I can't stand anymore. You've bitten my bottom, you've bitten my top. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, I'm begging you, stop. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, I honestly feel it's time you went somewhere else for a meal. You've bitten me places I can't even see. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, stop torturing me.
Maggie and Millie and Molly and May by E. Cummings. Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. And Maggie discovered a shell that sang so sweetly she couldn't remember her troubles. And Millie befriended a stranded star whose raised 5 languid fingers were. And Molly was chased by a horrible thing that ran sideways while blowing bubbles. And May came home with a smooth round stone, as small as the world and as large as alone. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea.
Spaghetti by Shel Silverstein. Spaghetti, spaghetti all over the place, up to my elbows, up to my face, over the carpet, under the chairs, into the hammock, round the stairs, filling the bathtub, covering the desk, making the sofa into a mad, mushy mess. The party is ruined. I'm terribly worried. The guests have all left, unless they're all buried. I told them to bring presents. I said throw confetti. I guess they heard wrong, 'cause they all threw spaghetti.
We're 7 grubby goblins by Jack Prelutsky. We're 7 grubby goblins you'll never want to meet. We fail to wash our faces or clean our filthy feet. Our hands are always dirty. We have disheveled hair. We dress in shabby leggings and tattered underwear. We're 7 gruesome goblins. Our habits are uncouth. We pull each other's teeth out and put back every tooth. We drink iguana gravy. We chew polluted prunes. We dance repugnant dances. We sing unpleasant tunes. We're 7 grungy goblins, determined to displease. We never blow our noses, no matter how we sneeze. We smell like rotten garlic. We burp around the clock. This soon should be apparent we're moving to your block.
No, I won't turn orange. No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange, so don't give me that. No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange. You're talking through your hat. No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange. That's just a bunch of stuff. No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange. I'm going to call you bluff. No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange. Now, who are you trying to kid? No, I won't turn orange if I eat this orange. Well, what do you know? I did.